Joe, I think everybody wants to know who would win in a fight, the Sphinx or Bigfoot, like in your opinion? And which one would suffer more water erosion?
John Nutt is fresh off the heels of the monumental success of Fight Circus 8. Running Man the musical. Has success gone up his nose into his head? Or can the Mad Maestro pull it off one more time? This is his post-event press conference at the Junkyard compound.
John Nutt, thank you guys for coming to this super exclusive VIP press conference. I know all you guys have been asking the questions that are super important for everybody to be asking around the globe. What are some of those questions? I don't know. Here at Fight Circus, we have a new question the answers machine. And when we do the question the answers, boom. Blue chip sponsors. Who are the blue chip sponsors that we have coming on board? I'll tell you who, only the finest. Our numbers and our Google Analytics and our metric systems are off the charts. Billions of doll hairs, billions of doll hairs. We had trillions of followers. The other organizations that are out there, they can't even challenge, right? Big up to Bunked Out. Alex Volkanovski takes a fight, just like a couple weeks notice, right? Against Islam. But that's not the real question. The real question is, if one of them wins, which one of them could beat Bankin' No Money? You take the champions in the other organizations and you put them against our champions. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna be beating El Buddha in human cockfighting, only kicking anytime soon. From blue chip sponsors to blue chip fighters, right? It's all about the blue chips these days. Mike Zilla, AKA Blobtang. Blobtang came out with just such an impeccable first fight. Again, I don't know if anybody can beat this guy. I don't think that there's somebody on the planet. I mean, he is his own planet. He has his own atmosphere, he has his own moons, and the guy is just a gem of a human being. USADA. I woke up the other morning, Joe, to USADA outside my window. They were knocking very nicely, tip, 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 knocking on my window. They wanted to talk to me about drug testing in Fight Circus. And you want to know what I told them? I said no. And when they say USADA, that's over there, and you know, that's not in Asia. That's not how we play over in Asia. You guys in the States are backwards. And what I'm talking about is JUSADA, which is happening over in the FC, right? JUSADA is a new regulatory body that makes sure that all of our fighters are juiced to the gills. None of them are gonna get hurt in there, and if they do, they won't feel it. Joe, when are you gonna have me on your podcast? I don't understand why you talk about the UFC so much when you know all the world-class fighters are going to Fight Circus. What do you have to say to the fans of Fight Circus?
Fucking crazy. Some of the best fights of all time. I realized, like, oh, well, this is a genie that once it's out of the bottle, you're never getting it back in.
Joe Rogan, how would you describe Blobtang? I mean, how would you describe who Blobtang is as a fighter?
Okay, you need to see this because it defies logic. You look at the size of him, too much tissue. There's too much going on there.
He made me shit my pants.